Hey guys, back another short video for you today. And I really just wanted to discuss what I do to combat my urges to doom scroll, to brain rot, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure we all just catch ourselves from time to time on our devices and we kind of have a moment mid scroll where we're like, okay, what am I doing? Why am I doing this right now? And we recognize that it's an unhealthy habit, and that's kind of as far as we go. Maybe you put your phone down for a little bit and then you pick it back up 5 minutes later, or maybe you get off completely. But what I found helps me during this time is I will get up and go stare at the wall for a little bit. And I know this isn't an original idea by any means, but it's something I've implemented after I saw some people talk about it. And ever since trying it for the first time, it worked really well the first time. And since then, it hasn't really lost its effect. So it's kind of one of those, I don't want to claim that it's any kind of quick fix by any means, but it is something that you can do, in a relatively short amount of time, depending on the timer you set, to kind of reset your brain and, reset those urges to scroll. So I set a timer. First time was for 20 minutes. Ever since then, I add 30 seconds to it each time, which over weeks and months adds up pretty quickly. So no matter what you start with, if you add, 10, 20, 30 seconds each time, just know you're making steady progress and just keep at it, and you'll be able to stare at the wall for an hour if you want to. So set this timer, put your phone away. If you have a watch, take it off. If there's any type of timekeeping device within your sight, remove it. Even if you can just turn your head and look at a computer screen, get rid of it. The whole idea here is no visual stimulation, no visual inputs. You're just being bored and you're just letting your mind do its thing. And that leads me to my next point is I really make no effort to control my thoughts during this time. I don't do any meditation. I don't pray at all. I don't do, try and have constructive thoughts, think about my future, think about, manifesting something. I don't do any of that. I just let my mind, run and wander. I think about it like, a dog with the zoomies, been kind of pent up inside, and, you let him outside and he takes off and he just runs as fast as he can for 2 minutes and then wears himself out. And that's kind of what my mind does during this time, and I enjoy that. So beyond just letting your mind wander and staying committed to staring at the wall for the full amount of time that you set, there really isn't much else to do. And sometimes you'll feel like the time is flying by. Sometimes it just seems to drag. But no matter what, whenever I get done doing this, I never pick up my phone right afterwards. I have no desire to scroll. And it really just resets my head. It slows everything down. I feel like a lot of times we want to scroll because life is moving so fast. And it seems like we really can't get a hold on it. So we use the phone kind of like a drug just to slow things down, distract us. But this kind of slows life down, in a relatively simple way. You don't have to do a whole lot. You literally just have to stare at the wall for a little bit of time. Slows things down. You can take a deep breath. Just kind of a good reset for you. So that's what I do. It's helped me a lot, and I hope it can help you. Thank you.